speaker. And then next to me is Nadia Nurul Nuha as the second speaker. And the last is Valentina as the third speaker. And we are the team from Senior High School 1 Magetan. Okay, for the split team, as the first speaker, I'll explain about why this motion appeared. And then next, the second speaker will explain about the reason based on product that can find in Indonesia. And then the last speaker, Valentina, will summarize from all of our explanation today. Okay, before I start to explain about this motion, let me review about first speaker from Kaligondang. The first speaker of Kaligondang said that we are growth country. That's why we think that we should import product from foreign country to fulfill our inhabitant necessary, because we have a lot of inhabitant. Okay, thanks. And then here we are disagree if this house believe that Indonesia ban import foreign meat. We believe this motion appeared because Indonesia exactly have a lot of natural resources, but Indonesian people can to process from the basic material to be final used material. And then finally we must import something to fulfill our necessary. As you know, Indonesia have a lot of inhabitant, and if we are only rely on domestic production, it can't fulfill Indonesians' necessity. So it can be said that one or not, we must import a few things from another country, such as food matter, and then electronic, medicine, and then clothes material, transportation vehicle, and then skilled workers to develop human resources in Indonesia. And then importing that we do not always to get final product. We also import half complete product and basic product. Actually, it can support our natural production. We also still need to import technology that we used to produce some stuff, because we don't have proper human resources and technology to have this technology. And then if we are doing import from another country, it can say that Indonesia have a good relationship with that country. So with international relationship, we can create by importing stuff from other country. Like we can make the country where we import interested to export stuff from Indonesia. With that, our national income can increase. Maybe that's from me. Thanks for your attention. Please, the second speaker.
From affirmative team.
The second speaker, I will tell you the reason why Indonesia puts them important for its men, especially for primary needs and other daily needs. But before it, I want to give the reason of first for the first speaker from the negative. What resource do you mean? We can manage. Do you know the limitation of this debate? The limitation is primary needs and something small gains like knife, spoon, etc. I know what policy. I will to tell you about import in policy state. In fact, Indonesia can fulfill the primary needs and other needs, but because there are many unknowns that take benefit for themselves. Example, Indonesia imports beef and rice. The first is beef import. In 2016, Indonesia needs 4 million of cows, and Indonesia imports 1.5 million of cows. Why Indonesia must import the beef? Even Indonesia has many regions of beef like NTT, which produces 499 cows for Jakarta, Surabaya, and Cirebon City. And East Java can produce 5 million of cows, and other areas like Tasikmalaya, West Java, and Pacific. For that, why Indonesia still imports the beef if Indonesia can fulfill the needs of beef? This is because Malaysia imports and they consider importing themselves about their country. This is just about politics. Many cases have just a break 1 million for importers of beef.
As the Senior High School 1 Magetan, Nadia Runuha, I will do the rebuttal from the second speaker of the affirmative team. He said that when you say that primary need is a limitation of as a food. Nowadays, the primary need in the world is not only about food, but electronic technology is one of our primary needs now. So why do it always food? It's not all about food, but also like medicine, technology, handphone, and everything becomes a primary need in nowadays. Okay, then I will continue our material. The basic reason why Indonesia should not ban import foreign meat is to fulfill Indonesia citizen needs, because not everything we can find in Indonesia. The products we import from abroad are based on two types of reasons. That are products that is impossible to find and produce in Indonesia, and products that couldn't be offered in Indonesia. Products like wheat, salmon, peach, sugar maple, and the other crops and products of plants and resources that only could be cultivated in subtropical climate, we couldn't find nor plant it in Indonesia. Since the climate is different, in order to provide enough and healthy foods for Indonesian necessity, we still need to import those products from foreign country. And then the second is the lack of proper human resources and technology also doesn't allow us to stop the import from foreign countries. Stuffs like big machines, electronic devices, chemical medicine, transportation facilities, and work equipment are still hard to develop in Indonesia. The reasons why Indonesia still lacks proper human resources and technology are because we don't have proper training provided in Indonesia, since the skilled one is rare. And we don't have complete and enough device and tools to equip the training. Also, not everyone could get and operate the use of the technology itself. Thank you for the time. I will give back to the third speaker of affirmative group.
Okay, I'm Jan, and the third speaker of affirmative totally agree with the motion which House believes that Indonesia should ban import foreign meat. And then I want to rebut, I disagree from the argument from the second speaker of the negative team. The first speaker of the negative team talked about if we don't import technology, but based on my first speaker said about the limitation in primary needs and small things like knife, spoon, and etc. Because we still produce them. For example, knife. It is produced in Bandung, Jakarta, Semarang, and other areas. And our first speaker said that we can import from IT or technology side because we are in developing country. And what do you know what is primary need?
Hello, my name is Valentina Saraswati and I'm the third speaker of Senior High School 1 Magetan. First, I want to refute what your third speaker said. One, you said that the limitation of our conversation, our debate today is primary need. Now, do you still think that toys like the one that come from China is primary thing for us? Then, I think better than toys, we have to talk about technology that we have. Electronic technology now, such as handphone, laptop, tabs, and everything that we import are one of the primary things that we need now, not toys. And the next one, now, Indonesia is a growth country and we can't fulfill everything that we need. And primary things that we need, not just primary things, the final product of primary things. The one that we need, the primary things that we need now, if we still want to produce, is the technology to produce it. And we still need to import it because we cannot make it. Our human resources still cannot create that primary thing to create another primary thing. Now, I want to say something about the reason why we still support import. Oh, and then one more. Our motion is Indonesia should ban import foreign meat, not just Indonesia should ban import primary foreign meat. Okay, one, the reason why we still have to import is we haven't had the technology to fulfill our own needs. And to get the things that we need, we have to import it from foreign countries that actually have better technology than us. For example, electronic equipment. Even if we can create the electronic equipment, we still need to import the small parts of it, as the chip, the microchip, the case, and everything from another country. Second, we not always can proceed our natural resources. I know we have a lot of natural resources, but by importing, by that we still need to proceed it if we want to export it in a better way or use it in a better way. You cannot just use natural oil and then not change it to something that we can use for our car or motorcycle. So we still need to import the second waste product or the final product from our natural resources that we export. Next, there's many things that impossible for us to get if we didn't import. For example, some mine product we cannot find here in Indonesia. How can we live if we not import the thing when we need it? Next, the medicine, like medicine from another country, we still need medicine. It's primary for us. If you're sick, how can you stay healthy without medicine? So we still need to import medicine. It's primary stuff. So if you say the limitation is primary stuff, this is primary. Then our human resources can create all kind of stuff that we need. We already use every single day. in Indonesia, the training to create something is not really going well. Not everybody can do it, and it may be already start, but not finished yet. So we still need to train them again and again. Then, the last one, importing and exporting is one of the best ways to create good international relationship with another country. I think it's one of the best primary needs as a country, because a country should have international relationship with another country so we can get everything that we need from another country, and we can sell something so we get money and anything like that. So by importing products from other countries, we create good market relation between our countries and other countries that can lead the countries to export Indonesian product. Imagine if you can produce something but you cannot export it, the users of the products are Indonesian. We can't get income. Our country's income will go down and just decrease. Or if something happens to Indonesia like war, who will help us if we don't have good international relationship? So the sources that we export, not just natural sources as mine product or plant, fruit, we can create our second-hand product that will help more to other countries. Also, if we stop importing, and you said that if we stop import, the producer in Indonesia can expand and then can grow. I don't think it's necessarily right, because the domestic production home, if don't have a good technology to create the production, cannot produce something good, and it just stop the production to grow more. Our final conclusion, basically import creating really good international relationship between our country and the country where that product came from. Also, by importing, we can fulfill our needs that we can produce by our own technology and human resources. And importing that I mean is not just importing a final product, because producing need technology to produce. By importing, we also can get resources that are impossible to be found here. Thank you. That's from us.
Thanks. That's all from us.